here back at Up North at 4. We are joined with Aaron Schultz, who's the owner of Big Daddy's, and we are joined with Jim Mitchell, who's the Astonishing Hypnotist. Welcome, gentlemen, for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, Aaron, you know, you're the owner of Big Daddy's, and you seem to always have these performances as well as different kinds of guests that come to your bar. So this weekend, tell us a little bit about what inspired you to invite Jim over here, a hypnotist, to your bar.
Well, Jim had a booth at the Tavern League of Wisconsin trade show that Steve and Nancy Moran brought me a brochure back for, and I called up Jim and I said, well, that sounds like a pretty good idea, so let's do it.
Jim, how does one get into being a hypnotist?
The best way is to get trained. Anybody can be hypnotized, and you'll run into a lot of people who have minor training. Oh, I took a weekend course or something like that. I went to HMI College of Hypnotherapy in Tarzana, California, where I learned to actually be a hypnotherapist, and I'm certified as a hypnotherapist, but my real love is performing comedy on stage.
Okay, cool.
Wow, okay, so Jim, do you travel to different towns and do this and put on shows as well?
Yep, I've traveled New York to LA, and I put on shows all over the place. We started off our year in the Bahamas, and it's been just go, go, go ever since.
Can you explain what hypnosis and hypnotherapy is?
Sure. So hypnosis is based on the idea that suggestions shape your mental perception of reality. And by giving you certain suggestions and guiding your brain into accepting those suggestions, we can change your perception. And that seems like an unusual thing to say, but if I tell you that you're feeling better or feeling happy, and you start to accept that, it changes your outlook. Using that, you can then change the way people even their health and all kinds of things.
Because I know it's worked with like people who are addicted to smoking, right?
Absolutely.
So an idea is you can just suggest that you don't want to do it anymore?
Sure. So if you imagine that smoking occupies a place in their brain, and if we start to change the way that their brain perceives it, and we unhook all of the positive reactions to smoking. My friends did it, my parents did it, the Marlboro Man did it. Well, all of those people are gone now, and you've grown up. You don't need this anymore. So we unhook all those positives and leave you with the negatives. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way my lungs feel. I don't like the yellow stains. All of a sudden, your brain automatically then says, hey, you know what? We're gonna get rid of this smoking because it's not serving us anymore. And it becomes very easy to do then after that.
Interesting.
And so, Jim, I mean, I did read a little bit about, health, like anxiety, it helps with anxiety as well. Mm-hmm. So is this after just one session, or how many sessions do you do one-on-one work to help, like where it changes someone's life and everything?
I do one-on-one sessions with people to help them out. You can change someone, like for example, in the case of anxiety, you can't have anxiety and calm exist in the same place at the same time. So that if I can work with somebody and change the way that their brain perceives what they're feeling, we can get rid of that anxiety. Getting rid of anxiety is going to decrease a number of ill health situations.
And then, so you're going to be incorporating comedy, right, in your upcoming show. How does that come into play?
Absolutely. So I worked with a comedian to help me tailor a program. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to change people's perceptions in front of an audience, and then leave them in the most ridiculous situations, and then we wind them up and turn them loose. They're going to live out those suggestions, and yeah, the results can be incredible.
And Aaron, it's going to be, what are the dates, tickets, where can people go?
The show is tomorrow at Big Daddy's at 7 o'clock. I have tickets available at the bar. They can buy them online at the website that is on the posters.
AstonishingHypnotist.com.
Thank you. There you go. You can buy tickets online there.
And we're gonna, Maureen and Dudley, I think, of News Watch 12.
We have someone from our team that Jim over here hypnotized will put her into a state of mind. So we have a surprise for you guys right after this break.